everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you know. I'm Mark. Let's go with y'all. Go check out my other videos. Check them out. Check them out. But first, stay on this one. So I want to start this video off with an apology. That's the first thing I want to start this video off with. And you guys read the title. You saw the thumbnail. You know, I was wrong or mistaken about this company. Now, let me get right into it. First off, as I said before, I do apologize, especially if any of you guys bought bought their products on my behalf or because of my, word on the company. But I would like to take back a lot of the things I said about We the People holsters. And I know some of y'all probably have some of their holsters and they're like, wow, well, tell me why. I've had, great experiences with them. Well, let's get right into it. So, for starters, it's not that I, think that all their holsters are garbage or anything along those lines. They have made some great holsters. I feel that within the last year, maybe even two, their quality for their holsters has gone down. Now, here's what I mean. It was 2021. I got my first Taurus G2C holster. We the People, it was given to me as a gift. That holster lasted me, until like November of last year. Now, I get that, holsters eventually will wear down over time, especially since, I'm not exactly gentle with all my gun stuff because it's gun stuff. If I have to be gentle with it, then, it's probably not something I should depend my life on. So that's a pretty okay run, not a big deal. I order a new holster. You know what I mean? Some of y'all might be wondering, well, what happened exactly? How did the holster break? Well, where the claw and the holster meet, hey, baby, can you go grab my G2C holster real quick? So where the claw and the holster meet, on the part where you would insert your gun, that little area right there has had a tendency of cracking and breaking for me. And it's something I've noticed, with several holsters, not just, one. Here example is, one that I got fairly recently. I don't know if you guys can see it too well. Hold on, this is a Glock holster. Wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry, she brought me my Glock holster. Just 1 second. Oh. Are you sure? Pretty damn sure. Take a look. The hell? No, you might have brought me the right one the first time. Okay, yeah, my bad. I made a mistake. See, guys, we all make mistakes, I don't know if you guys can see, but right in there, let me try to get the angling correct for you. Right around there where the holster and the claw, the wing, whatever, meet, has a tendency of cracking, and it's happened several times. So this one I actually got around November, December-ish of last year. So this one hasn't even lasted really a whole year yet. I'm very disappointed with that. I've had several issues with the screws that come with the holsters. I've had several issues with the claws as well, to the point that I've had to have them send me a replacement hardware kit for the claws because there's just been some issues with it. I mean, overall, you would think, okay, yeah, well, you've had some issues, but hey, they've helped make it better. Well, that's where it starts to be a problem. I mean, for example, this holster, it took over a month to get to me. That's ridiculous. And I hate to be the person to say it, but let's be real here. I can order stuff that comes from communist China and it will get here quicker. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous for an American company. I'm sorry, but that is horrible. There's no reason why it should be taking that long, especially when they sent it completely in the opposite direction at first. If I'm not mistaken, the first spot that they dropped my package off to was in Las Vegas. And then magically I checked it and it was in California for some reason. That's odd. I didn't know they had freedom enough out there to even have holsters, but whatever. Besides the point, this is where it gets even crazier. I ordered this mag carrier for my Taurus G2C mag. It took an entire month to get here as well. Same exact thing. It is absolutely ridiculous. Literally in the time span of what it took just for the mag carrier to ship, not even get delivered, just for it to be in the shipping process, I was able to order ammo from PSA twice. Twice. I was able to order ammo from PSA. It gets shipped and delivered. Two separate orders. I didn't place these orders at the same day either. I placed the We the People order for the mag carrier and one of the ammo orders the same day. I waited a week after I got the first ammo order and ordered more ammo and still got it before the mag carrier even shipped. I will say it's not necessarily that all the products are bad. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that because, for example, my Glock holster, am I seeing any cracking on it? Nope, not yet. Okay, cool. Nothing yet. That would have sucked. But I'm not saying they make bad holsters or anything along those lines. But what I'm saying is that with how long it takes for them to get there, with the fact that recently it seems that their quality has dropped a little bit with their products, and honestly, the fact that they're not willing to even try to do anything to change it. One of the reasons why it takes them so long to fulfill orders is because instead of doing what normal people do and having it sent to USPS or UPS, they have it shipped through a third party who will then, on their time, take it to USPS or UPS. That's odd. That's just super suspicious. I understand this is more of a rant video. I'm well aware of that. However, these are some things that needed to be pointed out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying for an American company, a company that, is supposed to be for the people, hence the name We the People, it seems that they're not doing what they need to as far as their quality goes and their customer service goes. The matter of fact is that if a company is telling you it might take 14 business days just for them to ship something out, 14 business days, guys, is almost 21 days. That is almost 3 weeks. You guys don't think that's a little, that's not consistent with, the fact that they are a lot closer. It costs less money for them to ship it over because it's a very light product and because of the fact that the product isn't being shipped as far. I'm seeing a lot of issues with this. So if you guys have had issues with We the People, just like I have, I do apologize. If you did buy holsters and had issues, when you bought these holsters based off my word of mouth or my recommendation, I do apologize about that as well. Am I saying that We the People is a terrible company? Am I saying that all their products are terrible? No. What I am saying though is that I have noticed a decent drop in quality control. I've noticed I can't even say a drop in customer service because, it's not exactly like I'm expecting the customer service team to fix, their third party vendor that they ship it through or anything along those lines. But it just seems very odd to me that let's say you're so backed up that you can't get an order shipped for almost 3 weeks. Don't you think you should stop taking online orders or something for a little bit so you can catch up? So that way people aren't having to be on wait possibly until it's out of stock. I mean, I just see a lot of issues with this business practice, especially considering it's something like holsters, which is pretty damn important because you need a holster to properly carry your gun. You need a holster. You need a good quality one. Now, are there other brands that I would recommend? Not necessarily. If you want the truth right now, I am personally trying out new brands because of this. Is there anything that I've recommended yet? No, nothing super special yet. The only thing I can truthfully recommend, and it's not even as far as brands go, the branding is all on you, but just understand that with whatever brand you choose comes the quality of the products as well. It needs to be a hard Kydex holster that can cover the trigger guard and has retention. That's what I feel is the best route for you. Whatever brand you choose is on you. However, I would like to apologize because while I said before in several other videos that We the People is a great company, they ship fast, they're awesome. I'm seeing otherwise recently, and I would like to apologize for my words on that, because at the time, while I felt it was true, the truth of the matter is that I just had gotten lucky those times and it had gotten shipped earlier. And granted, it, is a lot of times to get lucky in a row. However, for as many times as it's been taking as long, I'm disappointed in them, and you know that's just how it goes in the gun world. Sometimes companies will disappoint you. You find other companies to get your products through. With that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And whether or not you agree with me, as I said before, We the People is not a terrible company. They're not a bad company by any standard. They don't make trash products. I have noticed a quality control drop with their products, especially the Taurus G2C holsters. However, though, as I said before, this doesn't mean all their products are bad. It's just something I'm definitely noticing. If you've noticed that as well, or even if you haven't, if you agree with me, if you don't, I personally don't care. Either way, make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.